Thank you for joining me. I'm Cynthia Greer for those of you who are new. I am a spiritualist who works at the in-depth level of the soul. I cover all aspects of spirituality that involves the higher evolution of the soul. And because of this, the work I do is not monetized and it is not promoted by anyone other than myself due to the fact that this type of spiritual work is not valued in our society. It is bypassed for that which is considered quick, false promises and the glamorization of near-death experiences and twin flame connections. I am someone who gives you the raw truth. I help you to come out of the denial, obsession, and fantasy. So if you find that this video is helping you or someone else, please press the like, subscribe, and share buttons, as this helps me to continue the work I do. Because anything that I make off my publications goes right back into the work to provide written material and keep up the equipment. So, that being said, let's get on with it. We are talking about the third chakra and how it relates to your twin flame connection. This is from my book, Twinflames, Healing the Shattered Heart When Union Isn't Possible. So we're going to begin with the solar plex area just above the navel. This is where you take in the energies that surround you. This involves your gut instincts and your emotions. The color of this chakra is a vibrant solar yellow. This is where twins sense danger and the well-being of each other. When in balance, they will harness their telepathic abilities. They instinctively know their twins' feelings. They understand their needs and strive to meet them. As a twin in separation, you are developing these energies for yourself. You learn to pull back and recharge your aura when you are low in energy. When you do so, you instinctively know what is right for you. You come into alignment and meet your own needs. You release the codependent aspects of yourself. Okay, so one major issue with the solar plexus is that twins who connect on a physical level but either never make it into a physical union or they briefly come together physically for a short period of time and they just can't do it. The reason for this is because they are caught up in 3D. They are imprisoned in the matrix. And most often I find what keeps twins in separation is that they are so enmeshed with the thoughts and opinions of those in the outer world that influence them, either within a closely knit religious or family environment, or within their social status and their financial status. And because twin flames are highly sensitive and empathic to begin with, what happens is they succumb to the feeling that if they go with their heart, that is the illusion. That is the fantasy. When in reality, they have succumbed to the lower psychic stratum, which is fantasy, that is projected in the realm of 3D. And this takes a tremendous amount of strength to overcome. Now, the other aspect of this is the fact that when your solar plexus are wide open and you haven't mastered your emotions, you easily shapeshift into what is around you. And this is how twins in separation get caught up in the obsession and the manipulation that is projected by many twin flame dogmatic organizations that teach union or bust. And there is no spiritual depth to this because we have been given our free agency by the God force that created us. And it is the only way that we can learn through the difficult lessons that ultimately at some point bring us back to God. So what happens is when you shapeshift, you go into this cult following of doing what everybody else is doing and believing the same way everybody else is believing, because that's your comfort zone. That's how you handle the pain of separation. And I've always found that those who have not processed the pain that they have endured in the past will go back to where it is comfortable. And this is also true for twins who have addictions. So if you are a twin flame who is in separation because your twin has the love of addiction, they haven't overcome it, they have gone back to their comfort zone. But as a twin on the higher end of the spectrum, who is watching this video because you are seeking answers, one of you has to be the strong one. And the only way that you can develop that strength is by developing spiritually and moving in to your highest level of evolution. Basically, this means that one of you has to be the mature counterpart. Now, this holds true if your twin is caught up in materialism, if they have chosen an alternate lifestyle, if they are avoidant, abusive, and you know it may be several treks back to this earth for them to get it, and you want to evolve, you understand what true ascension is, well, then you have to become mature in spirit and take the hard knocks that go with it. So let's focus on these beautiful solar yellow crystals. And let's take in that light into the physical body. Take it into your solar plexus above your navel, right in between your rib cage. And feel this vibrating solar energy that is a part of the great central sun. It is a brilliant ray of light that is bringing you healing, joy, and energy on your twin flame journey. It is now moving throughout your body into every limb and internal organ. And as it does so, it renews every cell in your body. And as it renews every cell in your body, you are aware of the physical healing that is taking place, because it is dissolving and transmuting all of the lower energies. I am free from all projections of the need to stay in obsession over my twin flame connection. I am free because I understand the highest aspect of my twin flame connection, and that is in the beloved, mighty I Am presence that resides 60 feet above each of us. Our soul essence is in divine perfection. Therefore, I have no worries. I know my twin is safely in the hands of the Creator on the journey of separation to learn the necessary lessons. I no longer take those lessons of darkness, addiction, sexual promiscuity, avoidance, cruelty, greed, and ego, social status. I release them all as this brilliant solar energy transmutes them into the energy of physical strength, physical power, mental awareness, emotional healing, physical rejuvenation on every level. I am the master of my life. I wish you great love and many blessings on your twin flame journey. Namaste.